jump in the water, that's my happy place. That's where I feel free. When I'm out of the water, I always have to rely on someone to take me somewhere, my guide dog to take me places, my cane to like help me navigate. But when I'm in the water, like it's just me in the pool, and I feel so free, and I feel like nothing's holding me back, and it's the best feeling. Hi, my name is Anastasia Pagonis. I'm a Paralympic swimmer for Team USA.
35.71. You got one more in you? Number 6?
I'm gonna try.
Huh? Good girl.
When I was 11, I was having trouble reading things, and I was a soccer player, and I started getting kicked in the face with the soccer ball too much. So my parents took me to the doctor, and they were telling me that I had ADHD, and that's why I couldn't see things, and it was a whole process. So we ended up going to a retina specialist, and I came back with a genetic disease, and when I was 14, it just went super fast. I never had my central vision, and I started losing my peripheral vision too. And I came back with more diseases. I have a genetic disease and autoimmune retinopathy. So pretty much my immune system and my body thinks that my eyes are bad and attacks my retina. My doctor recommended that I try a less contact sport, and he recommended swimming. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And right when I got in the water, I just fell in love with it. I was like, okay, like this is for me. And then once I had that big drop in my vision, I stopped swimming for about a year, and we had to find a coach that would actually train the blind girl and have faith in me, which was a process. We contacted literally every single club and every single coach, and nobody wanted to train me until we found my coach now, Mark Dannon in Islanders Aquatics, and he just grabbed onto me and has not let go.
There's no bargains with me today. Great talking to you. Put your goggles on. Go. She makes me laugh, believe it or not. I come off moody, but she makes me laugh. She's a really good kid. So from the beginning, I was like, wow, this kid's gonna be an Olympian. When they first called me, I had a soft spot immediately, and I said, sure, yeah, I'd love to help, see if I can help, and maybe we'll find a connection. I didn't really know much about tappers, and I contacted some visually impaired athletes that I knew from growing up, and then I put myself in that situation as well.
When I first went to his pool, I was like, like this isn't gonna work. Like I feel like I just can't do this. And I was like, no, like this guy's gonna find a way for me to do this. He was so dedicated to me, and he is the most selfless man in the world. He's honestly my best friend.
The tapping has to be timed correctly, so I cue her with the tapper. It basically just lets her know that she's coming up to the wall and she's gotta be safe.
Stop calling me pretty for a blind girl. So you're saying that people who are blind are just ugly? And that I would be ugly if I could see? What?
When I was in my depression, I started Instagram, and I was like, like I'm gonna show people that they're not alone, and that like, yeah, it's normal to be depressed, it's normal to have these thoughts, these feelings, it's a normal thing, and that you're not alone, and to maybe be there for someone else. Everyone is super ignorant to blindness. They think you have to look a certain way, act a certain way, and be a certain way, and that is not the case at all. So just showing people that like, hey, this is what blind is, this is what blind looks like, and this is the things that I can do being blind. If I told my 14-year-old self when I was 14 that I would be here, I don't think I would believe that I would even be alive.
Good luck. Great. Finish it.
I do 9 practices a week, and they're all 2 hours, and it's a lot, but you know, sometimes I'm crying and I don't want to be there, but I know that it's gonna show the results that I want, so just gotta keep grinding through. And I have my coach that always keeps like pushing me, so I'm excited for the experience. You know, I think it's gonna be such an amazing experience, and being my first games, I'm just excited to be there and be in that environment and hopefully get the gold.